You are listening and viewing the Sun and the Sun podcast, episode number 2. We are diving into Aquarius today. Um, I want to talk about a little pushback I got from Capricorn. Two things really came up, not much, but um, one statement I got was, well, Zeus is not real and Jesus is real. But if you're going to have that stance, think about the fact that Jesus' story comes from Zeus's story. So, what does that say about Jesus? And it was, and I was told that Jesus had two sisters, which I knew he had two sisters, right? But you have to remember what I said when he was born. The fact of the matter is that biblically, when he was born, he had four siblings, and Zeus, when he was born, he had four siblings. Okay, the family came later. The sisters came later. Zeus, he had more family came later too. So it doesn't change the facts. The facts are the facts. Okay. Now before I continue, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, I want to give a little background on Zeus. If you did not know, Zeus was the biggest womanizer in Greek mythology, right? Um, this dude had kids everywhere. Uh, Two of his most known kids are the one and only Hercules, okay, and Perseus. We often see them in movies from time to time, especially Hercules. Um, now, what would he do? He would see a woman that um, he just had to have. She was beautiful. He wanted her. So he would come down to Earth in another form. He would find his way to her bedroom. She would end up pregnant and she would have his demigod child, right? This also happened in the Bible. You want to know who? Think about it. You have a father God who sees Mary, a lady that's found favor with him. He comes down to earth in another form. She gets pregnant and has his demigod son, Jesus. um, One other thing that's pretty similar about these gods in contact with human beings, um, in both Christianity and in Greek mythology, humans could not see a god in its true form. It would be too much for them. They would die. I mean, they couldn't do it. So the god would have to take on another form. Zeus would come down. He would be a bull, or he would be another human being, or whatever. Same thing in Christianity. Jesus come down, or the Father God would come down and be a burning bush, or you know, just a simple voice, a dove, or whatever, you know. Okay. Um, so one thing that's different about Aquarius is that Aquarius is one of the few sexual escapades that Zeus went on where he was in pursuit of a man. Yeah, Zeus kind of went both ways there. Okay, who is Aquarius? Aquarius is this young, handsome fellow in Greek mythology that caught Zeus's eye. Zeus is very fond of this young man. So Zeus decided that he would turn into the form of a eagle, come to Earth, and take this young man for himself. He would take him to Mount Olympus, which is the heaven of the Greek gods, and Aquarius would serve as the cupbearer for Zeus and the other gods. Okay? Now we remix to the biblical story. Jesus goes to John the Baptist, who baptizes him with water, and God comes down in the form of a bird after his baptism and says, I am well pleased. Okay? So here you have it. You have two men, Aquarius and John the Baptist, who are in service to gods with water. Gods come down in the form of birds. One god comes down in the form of an eagle. The other comes down in the form of a dove. This is the simple remix of Aquarius to John the Baptist. John the Baptist is the personification of Aquarius. Okay, that concludes Aquarius. If you have any questions, comments, or information, please share it with me. Um, Once again, I'd like to say thank you for your support. Please continue to share, like, and subscribe. Um, Next, we go on to Pisces. Until next time, the sun and the sun.